Hello Zenbeez, join me to create a Zentangle Mini Project for Instant Zen with learning and creativity. This is our Tangled Tangles, project number 27. You can watch all our previous projects from this series on the playlist Tangled Tangles. I'm SANDHYA MANNE. I'm an artist and a Certified Zentangle Teacher. In this channel, we talk about creating and practicing Zentangle, my own Zentangle inspired artworks and collectibles. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out on any videos that I post here. So for today's project, I am using the Tangle CYME as my base tangle. I will be working on a regular white square tile with black pen, pencil and stub. So we'll grab the supplies. Let's just get started.
Okay, so we start with our white square tile. Here's my 01 black micron, my PN black micron, and this is my pencil and stuff. So let's get started. So this week we are going to explore this tangle called CYME for a base tangle, and we're going to create a lot of space to add more tangles. So let's see how to go about. So I'm going to add a dot in the center and then pull out two lines on each side and two going this way like a V shape. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines coming out of center, something like this. Okay, so I'm going to use my pen. Okay, and I'm going to add a pod around this. Okay, like this. I'm going to start with a circle in the center. Okay, and now I am going to start with dot right in the center, like that, and then go about adding an aura, not an aura, more like a curved petal shape. Okay, and we're going to give an outline to this. So this tangle is called CYME, and it creates a lot of options to add some fun, interesting tangles. Okay, so now that we're done with this, I am going to go in and add another layer like that. Okay, so again we aura this. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my second layer. Okay, so before we go into the second layer, just want to add a shorter version of this dome shaped petal. So now we are on to the third layer. And notice how the size of the petal also increases with each layer. So I'm just going to first make my petals and then go in to add the details. So I'm going in and adding these bands inside of these petals. Okay, so I'm just going to go in and pull out my border. Okay, so I'm going to start off with this border. So we're going to do the flora, which is the U shapes. That kind of creates this petal look. Okay, so I'm going to go in and add these details and fill in any of those little gaps that's visible. So that way our section looks much more cleaner and neater with good contrast. So I'm going to go around doing this. Okay, so now here we are going to do this tangle called KEEKO. So here's how we're going to do. I'm going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines like this, and then I'm going to add 1, 2, 3 lines like this, and then again 1, 2, 3, 4 lines like this. Okay, so I'm going to do this. So this is actually a grid kind of a pattern. It looks like a grid, but here we're using it in a different way. Okay, so let's go around doing this. So now here, in this layer, we're going to add this tangle called Snail. So it starts with a spiral inside, and every spiral kind of starts on the shoulder of the previous one, and it's tightly packed in that border space like that. Okay, I'm just adding black in those tiny gaps to fill in those gaps with contrast black. Okay, so here I am going to use my figurative pen to add black. Okay, so here I am going to go in and down like this. Okay, so here I am just going to pull out lines like this, straight lines. Okay, so here in this gap, I'm gonna pull in straight lines. Giving a little bit of weight right at the top. Okay. Okay, so here again I'm just putting out straight lines. So there it is, all done. Now these corners I'm just going to pull out Okay, so now let's get to shading. Going outside of the petals. So with the blender, I'm just going to blend this out. Just adding a little bit of pencil on this line here. Okay. Okay, so here as well, I'm just gonna add a little bit of pencil. Okay, so there it is, all done. Now let's put our initials. I'll put my initials on this, like that. Now let's journal this. So today's date is 29th August 2025, and this is YouTube. And this is Tangled Tangles, project number 27. Okay, and this is project number 27. So we started off with CYME, which was our base tangle, and then we added FLORA, we added KEEKO, we added Snail, and yeah, pretty much these were our tangles that we used for today's project. There it is, all done. Ta-da! Hope you enjoyed this session.
Hope you had fun on this project with me. I would love to see your creations. So head on to our Facebook group Zenbeez, where all the after party fun happens. Share your creations there and check out the works by other Zenbeez. If you're sharing your works on social media, then please do tag me at SANDHYA MANNE or #TangledTangles, so I get to see your lovely works there, and I do stop by to comment. A quick note, these projects and these videos are for your personal use, and no part of this can be used for any kind of commercial purposes. To understand the Zentangle method and to get started on your own Zentangle journey, check out my website www.sandhyamannestudio.com for classes, courses, and workshops. If you're just getting started, I highly recommend you start with my beginner's workshop, which is called the Fundamentals of Zentangle. So now I want you to click on the link Tangle Tutorials that's given in the description to receive a free gift and to get weekly updates and details about all the cool things that I do across social media. If you are on Instagram, then do join my handle at SANDHYA MANNE for everyday studio updates. Okay, so now it's time to comment. Please comment and let me know how you enjoyed this project, because that really helps me plan out my next set of videos. Also, it's time to show some love, so hit that like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. I shall see you next with another set of Tangled Tangles next week. Until then, remember to breathe and smile. See ya. Namaste.